There are mainly three reasons why I like working alone. First, I need personal space. And yeah, everybody does. But I don't think you understand how small pharmacies can be here. I used to work at this place that was 15 square meters. And before you look up how big that actually is, you don't really have to, since the actual space that I could use was less than half of that. Because you need space for equipment, shelves, medicine, and all that kind of stuff. So in reality, there was only about 6 square meters of space that could be used. On top of that, I had 2 coworkers, which means that the 3 of us had to share that tiny space, leaving each of us with 2 square meters. And before you freak out, this experience is definitely not the norm here. That kind of lack of space not only hinders you from physically moving around, but also makes it really, really difficult to have a clear mind. Or just a mind even. Although this experience was quite an unusual one, the pharmacies here do tend to be quite small. And even if you work at a spacious one, you would most likely be working with many people, so you still wouldn't be having that much personal space. Another reason why I like working alone is that I have a larger role compared to when I'm working with other people. And I find it's just a better feeling to be involved in several roles, rather than just being confined to a small part of that. It definitely comes with more responsibility, but I like that you get to have the autonomy to handle problems, and it also makes you really care about the place you work at. And lastly, generally speaking, pharmacies where you work alone tend to be less busier than other places. Hence, that's why you're working alone. And if you've watched my videos before and think that pharmacies in Korea must be very chill, I can tell you that is very, very wrong. It just looks like that because I only film at those kind of places, and most of the work that I do, I don't record them. So trust me when I say the grass is not greener when it comes to this job. Anyways, back to my point. Like most people, I have a finite amount of energy that I can use each day, and I definitely have a lower energy compared to other people by default. So the energy I can give to each patient is drastically different when I'm dealing with 200 patients, for instance, compared to 50. And I find that when I'm dealing with far more patients that I can handle mentally or physically, I honestly start to feel a bit depressed because I feel like a machine, not a human being. And I absolutely despise that feeling to my core. And yes, despise is a very, very strong word, but that is how I honestly feel. 아, 네, 있어요.
얼마예요?
할게요. 한국말 엄청 잘하시네요. 어디서 오셨어요?
미국이요.
아, 미국 어디요?
텍사스.
아, 텍사스. 저도 어릴 때 미국 I lived in California when I was a kid. Why?
When did you move here?
I just lived there for like 2 years. Like,
영어 너무 잘하시는데요? You have like an English accent.
Thanks. Are you guys like exchange students here?
No, we're just here visiting on a trip.
Oh, like how's your like Korean so good though?
I just watched a lot of drama.
Oh, like wow.
Yeah. Thank you though.
Bye guys.
Bye.